this might be the team that gets Alabama.
You know, as a Georgia,
I got to give them props.
As a Georgia fan, I'm glad we're not playing Ole Miss this year. They're serious.
We got lucky with our Atlantic team we play. We get Syracuse.
The thing is too, Ole Miss hasn't faced a defense like Alabama, but more importantly, the Bama defense hasn't faced a offense like Ole Miss.
Well,
that's the thing you got to take into
account. How well would Ole Miss do against Georgia's defense?
Oh, well, how good is the defense? Be honest. Like, okay, I get you shut down Clemson, but obviously they're not looking too good. What offense have you gone up against? You got UAB, you got Vandy. Like, okay, I think if you guys play tomorrow, that's your first true test for your defense with an offense like that. I'm not trying to throw your defense under the bus.
How many touchdowns do you think they score? How many touchdowns do you think they score? 3, 4, 2?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's 5 or 6.
Oh, my gosh. Really?
Jeff would probably agree. I don't know.
Let's try Ballard.
I'm not trying to troll you.
No one's scoring 5, 6 touchdowns on us. So whatever.
Something real quick. Hold on.
Okay, so if you had to pick the score, the Georgia Ole Miss game tomorrow, what would it be?
Georgia Ole Miss? What would the score be?
Yeah.
Shoot. First off, Ole Miss, at least their defense is improving, but I still don't think their defense is playing anybody worth anything. I'd say that's a shootout, but I think they win it 42-35.
Yeah, okay. Maybe 5, not 6. 5 is going to be the limit. They might not even – I don't think they'd get there on Georgia.
Yeah.
They'd score maybe 3.
Let me tell you something. They're currently the highest in yards in college football for offensive leaders. They are leading in total yardage.
Okay, best offense versus best defense. I think Georgia's got
points allowed. Defensive points allowed
for Georgia.
Defensively, points allowed. Georgia is number 3.
Yeah, that's because we threw a pick 6 versus UAB. That's not really accurate, but okay. They count that when it comes to those stats.
It counts.
That's not points allowed.
Oh wait, no, not defense. Okay, that's. I'm gonna run through real quick. I want you.
So Georgia's played 4 games. They've allowed 3, 0, 13, and 0 on defense. That's 16 points. Okay. So they've allowed 4 points per game on defense.
Let me ask you something, because obviously Clemson. Look, I'm done with Clemson. I've been saying that all day long. Which of these, honestly, would you say offense would compare to anything Ole Miss and Matt Corral got up their sleeve?
We'll see at 11 a.m.
Are you serious? With Arkansas next week? I'm serious. I'm asking. I mean,
this Georgia defense is serious, Ballard.
So you finally got a defense.
Finally.
I'm just, I'm trolling there. I know you guys have had it. I'm not doubting your defense, but man, when you get in that huddle with a team that's hurry up and snap the ball, like none of these teams. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is Ole Miss is practically no huddle, quick tempo, hurry up, and throw the ball fast, and they do it well.
Okay, I'll say this.
That is always that's really
if it's
hard
a random regular
with.
Season game where Georgia's feeling good about themselves, they might get us and score a lot on us. But if it's the SEC title or playoffs, and I'm not saying Ole Miss is going to get there, but if it's a serious game, no, they're not going to score 5 touchdowns on Georgia.
Really?
Yeah, in a regular season game where Georgia's unfocused and they're feeling good about themselves, maybe. Not in a SEC title playoff environment. Not going to. They're not going to do it. That's all.
Okay, and look, I respect that. I just look, your defense is pretty good, and I understand that.
Pretty good,
dude. Yeah, pretty good. That's the level.
They're not great.
Oh my god. Yeah, they're great. Fine. Hokey, Jeff, forget Jacob for a second. No offense, buddy. But I want to hear their thoughts on this. If Ole Miss and Georgia played tomorrow, regardless of environment, forget where they're playing. How much you think Ole Miss is putting up on Georgia?
Mm.
Jeff can answer too if he wants to.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's busy. He's muted, but
That's going to be.
how?
I feel like it's going to be a close game. I'd go like 45-38 Georgia. I feel like it's going to be
45?
close. Yeah, Georgia
45
puts
for
up.
Ole Miss?
No, Georgia puts up 45.
Okay, how much does Ole Miss put up?
38.
That sounds pretty fair and accurate. I mean, look, I'm not saying it's going to be one of those you're giving up 60, 50 points, but I really would not be surprised if they hung 35 or something. I think no more than maybe 42. No more.
Yeah.
Honestly. I mean, seriously, I would say Georgia probably does have one of the better defenses in college football. And, of course, Ole Miss has one of the better offenses. So what does that look like, man? I mean, look, and we're seeing a lot more defense this year from not just Georgia, practically in general. But at the same time, we're seeing a lot of offense, and especially for Ole Miss right now. I just think they're on a roll, and I honestly, I think they're getting better every single week.
Were you to say something to me?
Who?
I thought you were about to say something to me before.
No, I was just going on and just saying I'm asking a very serious question. I mean, because, again, Georgia's defense, one of the best. Ole Miss, one of the best. I don't think Georgia has faced an offense like Ole Miss. Then again, I would give you credit. Ole Miss hasn't faced a defense like Georgia's. But we're in a, even though it might not look like it this year, I still believe that we're in one of those eras where you have to have a quarterback and you got to throw the ball deep, with offense. And, Ole Miss has that. So them scoring maybe 30, 40 points on you guys, but you guys keeping up, obviously, them beating you in like a shootout, I wouldn't rule that out.